camping days gone by, it's a little nicer, huh?
It is a lot nicer, Michelle. I remember going camping in my grandma's trailer when I was a small lad. I just remember the smell of mothballs and having to shower somewhere weird and wear the flip-flops. But it's changed a lot since, and you can see behind me there are quite a few campers and travel trailers here already. But mostly it is the staff who are hard at work getting this place ready to go, because the rush will be on tomorrow, Friday, heading that big holiday weekend, especially with a good weather forecast. And we found out here at the KOA in Allendale that, as you said, it is not the camping of olden days. Yes, you can take a look at the video. There are tent sites, and there are some rustic cabins that sleep four that just maybe have a ceiling fan in them, but there are motor homes, there are mobile homes, and then there are pop-ups and everything in between. So it really depends on how much you want to shell out to initially get started camping, and then how you want to do it. So it's all up to the economy. The economy is slowly getting better now, so more people are getting involved, but a lot of it has to do with gas prices. Take a listen.
The price of fuel was a lot of it. You know, people just weren't traveling. The campgrounds that are closer to metropolitan areas like this one did a lot better than the northern Michigan campgrounds. And the ones in the UP were hit very hard the last couple of years. But we're all going to do a lot better this year just because of the price of gas being down.
We have one couple that come in, and they live about 3 miles from here. And when I found that out, you know, I kind of chuckled, because I said to them, "Oh, big drive, did you make it safely today?" And they started laughing, and they said no, that they work in town and that they can come out here on the weekends, and they said it's like going to the wilderness, because they're here. It's an entirely different environment. They cook on their barbecue. They said they leave their cell phones at home, and you know, and so they, even though they live 3 miles away, by coming out here on the weekends, they're like away from it all.
And those people who are from 3 miles away have an RV, so 1 tank of gas is going to last them the entire season. It depends on where you are in the campground, whether you are in a tent, the rustic cabin or whatever, but everybody gathers together. It doesn't really matter whether you're in a big RV, a pop-up, or a tent. You're going to end up at a campfire with these people. You're going to be rubbing elbows and telling stories with them, and then odds are, if it goes like most camping weekends do, you're probably going to meet up with them later in the summer, and you're going to meet up next year, and you're going to build lasting friendships with the people you meet camping. So it's not really about what you're staying in, it's about the people you meet and just sitting out and relaxing among the tall pines. We're just north of Allendale here, in between Allendale and Coopersville, and it feels like you're out in the middle of nowhere because it's so quiet and so peaceful. Michelle, when we come back later on, I've talked about the RVs. I'm going to get behind the wheel of one of them and try and park it into a camping spot. Okay. So that will be very interesting. I know it was interesting when I did it a few hours ago.
Yeah, well, that will be interesting. And actually, you know, you talk about camaraderie and sitting around the campfire. That sounds kind of pleasant. I might actually try that. It does sound pleasant,
but well, I'm not so sure that you're going to do that, but you know, a lot of people have the technology now. They need the Wi-Fi, they need a more powerful campsite to power the RV so they can have their satellite dish and their flat screen TV. So you're getting away from it all, but depending what type of person you are, you don't want to get away from all of it.
No, 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 no.